Hey guys, it's Marco Gaming 64, and today we're going to be doing some more Super Smash Bros. 4 custom movesets. So today we're going to be covering Jiggly, Puff, and all of his custom moves, so let's get right into this. First we're going to be covering Jigglypuff's standard moveset, so yeah, but before we get into this, I just want to say leave down in the comments what characters you want to see in future videos. We're going to be covering every single character, but if you leave them down in the comments, I'll cover them before the ones that weren't posted in the comments. So yeah, let's get right into this, and yeah. Okay, so this is Jigglypuff's standard moveset, once again. Side B, just pounds the opponents, very simple. And pauses you into the air for a little bit. And that's pretty much it. Next is down B. If you're right beside, literally right on top of your opponent, I messed it up there again. You will send them flying, but if you miss it, as you guys can see, Jigglypuff is just resting. But yeah, that's pretty much it. It does a lot of damage and it sends them flying. He was only at like 50% there. But the problem with this is if you do miss, whoops, I didn't mean to do that. If you do miss it though, you are invulnerable for a long time for anyone to easily smash you or avenge you. So yeah, be careful about that. But overall, it's very sick. I'm messing it up here a lot, but you guys get the point of it. And next is neutral B. Basically hold it and Jigglypuff will spin just like in previous games. Do this wherever, but if you do it in there, you may not recover back. But since Jigglypuff has such great recovery, you guys can see there, she made it back pretty far, but she didn't make it back. But overall, pretty nice. You just roll for a little bit. I don't really like the move that much, but yeah, pretty much it. You could also make a change in direction if you really want to. And that's pretty much it. That's yeah. And then finally his up B, it's not actually a recovery, it's Jigglypuff. It'll make the opponent fall asleep for a little bit if they're on the ground as well. And near you. A little bit like Blossom. So yeah, that's pretty much it. You can wake up. I messed it up again. But yeah, it has a decent range. We actually didn't get him there. Oh, we did. Okay. So you could use this to your advantage and then smash the opponent. And yeah, her back air kills in the game, and that's pretty much it. So let's move on to our custom moves. That was unnecessary for me to show off there, but I guess whatever. He was at like 100%. You guys wanted to know. So this is his second custom moveset that he could have. Let's get right into this. Jigglypuff's actually one of the funner characters to play in this game. I feel like I like her a lot in this game. Or him, or whatever. Yeah, I like her a lot in this game. Now this. Now, okay, first let's cover her down B, but it's pretty sick. It sends Jigglypuff flying into the air. This will make it. So, Jigglypuff will get a huge distance upwards, but you still are asleep, so it's not that useful for recovering. Unless you are literally right below the stage. But yeah, this is pretty good if you want to get away from the opponents after you may miss your down B. So, which is pretty cool. And yeah, I believe it has slightly less damage. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And now her up B. Show off here. Down here, guy. Does damage, seems, over actually putting him to sleep, which is a very interesting difference than Jigglypuff usually does with it. It has a much larger range too. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's hyper voice. So yeah, as you guys would expect, it plays a loud voice over actually singing to make them go sleep, whatever. Next is down B. It stops Jigglypuff from moving any forward in the air. Like you go straight down afterwards without going to the right at all, so it stops his momentum in a way. Which is whatever. It also has less damage, I believe. But I believe it also has it sends them horizontally outwards, as you guys can see there. And that's pretty much it. I really like it. It's pretty sick. Pit didn't have such, Dark Pit didn't have such great recovery, that probably wouldn't kill him. And then finally, Neutral B. Neutral B now seems to be, oh, it doesn't, it passes through the opponents rather than bouncing off, which is interesting, so it can't, knock them out like the other one. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's Jigglypuff's second custom moveset, and now let's move on to his last custom moveset they could have. Okay, Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. Okay. His last moveset he could possibly have. Okay. So now, Jigglypuff's side B. This is actually pretty cool. It hits the opponent multiple times, hitting the opponent's stacks over whatever it did before, dealing about 10 damage in total with the first one. Or, yeah, that's pretty much it. Just attacks multiple times, sends Jigglypuff forward a little bit, so seems to be good for helping you gain momentum back to the stage much better in the second one, because the other one stopped you right where you were, whatever. This is down B. Basically, anything near you will be sent a little bit farther away, but then Jigglypuff has a huge blast radius and he's not asleep for anywhere near as long as before. So this is pretty sick overall, because if you accidentally lose the air or something, as you can see, still have a pretty good chance of making that action. If you're a little bit higher and you do it, you guys saw there, wasn't that high? Yeah, no, okay, whatever. Stupid Jigglypuff. You still have an animation after it's over, but seems pretty useful overall. Next turn, Neutral B. Ooh. What the freak? Okay. Jigglypuff just went flying off, oh wait, okay, so I believe what this actually does is, will not let you to turn left and right like the other one, but this one hits a lot harder, and it will actually hit shields extremely hard, which is very, very cool. It's a little bit surprised there, you guys saw, but finally it's up B. It's up B. Believe it does 5%, or seems to be making the opponents go a little bit farther away than normally, and it flips them around. So I don't really find the use in this, but that's pretty much it. Yeah. So if you like this video, be sure to leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and leave a comment of what characters you want to see in future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.